Hi, this is my sixth video with Boys and Girls Club, and I'm going to talk about good and binary construct and how that affects just the makeup of what we see in the classroom, the way people interact, and just how the kids are. So, first off, with the good part, well, we know most kids are not racist, which is good, and they're being more educated, they're more open minded, they're young. Whereas we have maybe some kids with a different experience, but you don't really see it often. They might be ignorant um, and have just a different outlook on the way things are, but that's kind of like how they're raised, so based on their family and personal experiences. So just kind of like defining between racial, racist, and racism. Um, it's not as simple to them, because the way we interpret it is very different. So the way we give language can be in a different way as well. So it's coded differently between good and bad binary. But yeah, these are just examples that I've thought about as like some of the kids that are black, they have a few brothers and they're usually pretty close, but they're super competitive. We had three of them um, between the first grade group and the third grade group, and they all live in the same home. And I was watching them play basketball in the gym, and they were really aggressive towards each other and also their teammates. And some of them, like the youngest brother, he was kind of being picked on because he wasn't as physical as his other two brothers were, but he also didn't understand the rules of how to play basketball. So I just thought it was interesting how, the older brothers are not really setting a good example for the younger brother. And then the other kids are confused by, like, okay, well, obviously they're being aggressive, but I don't understand, like, why they're being aggressive. And so just the kids were really making a big deal, and um, so anyways, I had to work with one of the teachers to talk to the kids about like why they're doing what they were doing, like pushing each other in the middle of the game and just like fouling each other and just a bunch of other things that are not really called for, and just not good sportsmanship behavior. And so these kids kind of need more discipline, but it's just interesting to see how they react and how they look at the situation. And even though I was the witness to it all and I was talking to the teacher about it, um, it's very interesting to see how the kids react and respond to it. And I feel like it's kind of something that happens over and over and over. So nothing's really being done at home about it. I think it's a continuing thing, and the things that they learn and deal with come from home, and then they're brought in at Boys and Girls Club. So that's just like one example. So like if they get away with doing it at home, they're gonna do it at Boys and Girls Club, and then they think it's okay to treat everyone. It doesn't matter whoever it is, the same way. And so, yeah, I just thought that was interesting. They're not understanding the important values like they should, how to respect people and how to go by the rules and how to be fair and friendly. So, but yeah, I was happy to be able to help that situation and help those kids and help them understand that, like, the here's what you can do to help your teammates, here's how you play, and here's how you can be respectful, and it's not okay to do these other things. So just kind of just the good and the bad, but like but also making sure that they understand. That's the biggest thing, is that otherwise if they don't really care to think about it, they're not gonna make make it better. So I thought we did the right thing by helping them. So yeah, and that's it for the 6th video.